girl has been stranded on a deserted island for 10 days. One day she found a shell, so she smashed it open with a rock and popped it into her mouth. But the pungent odor soon made her vomit. The girl turned her head to look enviously at the boy. In front of him was a plate of raw fish sashimi. He dipped it in his own special sauce before eating it. This is not like being stranded on a deserted island. The girl was so hungry that she decided to sell herself in exchange for some food. She twirls her proud body and passes in front of the boy, and before she could take 2 steps, he invited her to join him. The girl, who had been starving for days, could no longer keep her modesty and kept stuffing her mouth with fish. There was even coconut milk to quench her thirst. After eating and drinking, the girl gave the boy a kiss. With the boy's help, the girl never had to worry about starving again. From then on, the boy caught fish and prawns every day with his scuba diving goggles and survival skills. The girl didn't stay idle either. With their joint efforts, a thatched hut was soon built. The boy's behavior gradually won the girl's heart. She would bring him water while she worked. When they slept, they would snuggle together. They both had a crush on each other and fell in love. But then something unexpected happened. The boy was out fishing one day and found a man on the reef. When he brought the man back to the Anna immediately ran over excitedly and hugged him excitedly. It turned out that the man was Anna's rich boyfriend. Not long ago when Anna lost at sea. Looking at the two intimate look, David heart is not good feeling. And the surviving tycoon is not happy either. After all, the two stayed on the island for so long no one knows whether they have something happened. So in order to show off in front of his girlfriend, the tycoon secretly used a lighter to build a fire. When Anna came back, she was overjoyed because it meant they wouldn't have to eat raw food anymore. And the proud tycoon took the opportunity to start making disparaging remarks about David. And that's how the conflict started. The next day, the rich man secretly divided the house into 2 rooms. David's room was so small and shabby that it was uninhabitable. David couldn't stand it any longer and had a big fight with the tycoon, and threatened that he would never give them anything to eat again. Anna asked the tycoon to apologize to David, because without David to provide food, they could not survive. But the tycoon didn't think so. He thought he could find something to eat without David's help. But as the tycoon tries to catch fish, he realizes it's not going to be easy. Without a snorkel, he couldn't dive deep enough to catch fish. He could only catch small fish and prawns on the beach every day. But David always came back with a big catch. Sometimes, when he was worried about Anna's hunger, he would secretly share his fish with her. In return, Anna lent David the tycoon's lighter. But when the tycoon found out David was making a fire, he thought David had stolen his lighter. So they fought without saying a word. Anna tried to stop them, but they didn't stop. Until David angrily grabbed a harpoon and the tycoon stopped. Then he took one of David's fish to make up for it. But he wasn't going to stop there. By the next day, he had his eye on David's diving goggles. He took it from David while he slept and dived into the sea to catch fish. When David woke up, he realized his glasses were gone. He guessed that the tycoon had stolen them. David's mind was on fire and he couldn't help but think of killing the rich man. Anna rushed to stop him, and in the process, she accidentally pulled off her clothes.